Can devotion lead to destiny? Can one child faith melt the anger of the divine? Are avatars only from ancient scriptures? Or the divinity still descend for us even today? Let's say divine decided to walk among us. What form can it take? A guide, a fierce protector, or loving teacher? Perhaps all. How does God respond when devotee calls from depths of their heart? With the love, with the strength, with grace? We don't know. So before we answer ourselves, all these answers are awaiting in the children's play. So hope all of you have your pen and paper ready. So do I. Our children have put their hard work, discipline into making these ancient stories alive. The story of courage, story of surrender, story of protecting divine and revealing itself. I request all of you to watch this play with the heart of a devotee and listen to the play as a curiosity of a child. With the love and humble and humility, we present our SSC children and their offering and dedicated at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Let the journey begin.
wonderful performance, Prajita. Rohita danced beautifully.
Yes, all the dancers were so expressive. They brought out all the nuances of each avatara.
Children, did you enjoy the dance?
Yes, Mom. The costumes were so pretty. I want to learn to dance too. Yeah, me too.
Certainly, children. I'm sure you will be really good at it. Gia and Avyan, how about you? Did you enjoy the dance?
Yes, Mom. I loved it.
Me too. Where's Rohita, Mom? She is supposed to join us.
Yes, Gia. She will be here shortly.
I loved the dance, but I didn't understand what the song was saying.
That's okay, Savannah. The song was in Kannada, so you may not follow the words, but you should be able to follow their actions. They were showing the 10 avatars of Vishnu.
Oh, wow.
Yay, there she is. Rohita, you were so good.
Hi guys, hi Mom, hi Yasha Auntie. The dance was so much fun. I hope you all liked the avatars we were showing.
I love the Narasimha avatar. It is so scary.
What is an avatar, Rohita?
Swami said in one of his discourses that avatara means descent, not from a mountain, but from the level of divine to the level of body. The Lord incarnates assuming a human form to bless and rescue those who cannot rise to the level of divine. Of course, as we know from the dance, not all avatars are human.
Yeah, in the Narasimha avatar, he's a scary lion man.
Yes, Savannah. Nevertheless, as Swami said, avatars make their advent only to confer divine bliss on mankind.
Rohita, can you please tell us the story of the Lion avatar?
Of course, guys. We have to learn the stories of all the 10 avatars so we can do the dance properly. Well, here goes. Once upon a time, there was a Rakshasa king named Hiranyakasipu. He was a descendant and a devout bhakta of Brahma. Brahma gave him a boon that he could never be killed by any human or animal. Emboldened by this boon, Hiranyakasipu wanted to destroy Narayana himself. Unfortunately for him, he had a son, Prahalada, who was a devout bhakta of Narayana. Hiranyakasipu tried his best to change Prahalada's mind.
Narada, how dare you say that name in my presence?
Calm down, my son. It comes from long habit, and I cannot stop myself.
Well, you must stop it. Narayana is just a coward. I've been searching all the 3 worlds to find and kill him, but he hides from me. Do you know where he's hiding, Narada?
You don't have to search for Sridhari so hard, Hiranyakasipu. I know one sure way to bring him to you.
You do? Narada, I will be eternally grateful to you if you tell me the secret. I'm eager to find this Hari and destroy him. Do you know a secret mantra?
Yes, all you have to do is sit down, close your eyes, and put your hands together, and say, Om Namo Narayana, and he will come into your heart.
How dare you? Go and try to do something I will regret. That must be my dear son Prahalada. He is a disgrace to the entire family, worshipping my enemy. But how is he here? He should be in the Guru's ashram.
Swami, Prahalada's home. His gurus brought him home.
Namaskaram, Maharaja.
Vijayostu, Maharaja.
Namaskaram, dear father. Namaskaram, O wise sage. I am really fortunate to get your darshan today.
Narayana, Narayana.
That will do, Narada. My salutations to you, Sandana. As sons of my own Guru Sukracharya, you will have my eternal respect. I entrusted my boy to you, believing you can educate him in our ways. Yet I hear him taking that hated name again.
Maharaja,
We tried our best, Maharaja. We taught him all Vedas.
we taught him the Shiva Stotras.
He's the best student we ever had, Maharaja.
He learned everything we teach him within minutes.
And yet, he insists on saying that Narayana mantra.
Now all the other boys in the ashram are reciting it too.
We cannot deal with him anymore, Maharaja.
We have come to drop him off to your care.
Thank you, Guruputras. It seems I will have to take care of Prahalada myself. You may leave. Prahalada, how many times have I told you that this Hari is our enemy? He is the enemy of our entire race. Worship is good, my boy. But why can't you worship our ancestor, Brahma, who has given me powerful boons? For that matter, why don't you worship me, who has conquered the three worlds and forced even your precious Hari into hiding?
Dear father, the scriptures insist that parents must be respected, and I do respect you. But how can you compare yourself to Sri Hari, intoxicated with the thought of the divine lotus feet? How can my mind ever learn to think of anything else?
How dare you oppose me, Prahalada? You are my son. You have been escaping my wrath and getting out of punishments. But do you think anyone is strong enough to protect you? If I come to kill you myself, who in the three worlds has the strength to oppose me in battle?
Swami, please don't hurt my little boy. Prahalada, why can you not listen to your father?
Dear mother, how can I? Does the bee, after reveling the nectar of the mandara flower, go to a barren leaf? Do not worry, mother. Narayana will take care of me. Dear father, who do you think is protecting me, you, every living thing, and indeed Brahma himself? It is in that supreme power that I trust, Father. Narayana will protect me.
Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. Where is this Narayana of yours? Why does he hide from me? Can you show him to me?
Father, you need not ask, is he here? Is he not there? Narayana is everywhere. He is in the mountains and he is in the rivers. He is in the earth and he is in the sky. Wherever you seek him, you shall find him. There is no spot at which Narayana does not exist.
Really? Is he in this pillar then?
Yes, Father, he most certainly is.
Let us see. Prahalada, my dear boy, you've finally given me what I've been searching for all these years. Thank you, my boy. So, you've finally come. Let us see how strong you are.
Destroy the whole earth. Please, appease him. You are the only one who can do this.
Namo
My dear Prahalada, although born in Asura family, you are very dear to me. The world will henceforth consider you the greatest Bhakta. Ask me any boon that you desire.
Narayana, after seeing your divine form, I have no further desires left. Take me into yourself, my Lord.
My dear Prahalada, people like you, who are exclusively devoted to me, do not desire any boons. Nevertheless, you shall enjoy all the luxuries of a ruler. Assume the throne of your father, Prahalada. Fix your mind upon me and do your duty the way it is prescribed in the Vedas. You will then attain moksha at the end of this birth.
Om Namo Narasimha Avatara. Narayana, you have taken up this avatara, save your bhaktas. This story will provide inspiration for generations of humans on earth. Narayana, Narayana.
That was an amazing story, Rohita.
Yes, Yorita. Thank you. Rohita, you said you learned the stories of all the 10 avatars. Can you tell us the other 9 stories too?
No, dears. For that, you have to go to your SSC classes regularly. I am sure you will hear all these and many other stories.
Yes, Brigitte, I signed them up for SSC. Children, Brigitte Auntie is also a Balvika's teacher, and she will tell you more stories in your classes.
But Mom, there are more than 10 avatars, aren't they?
Yes, dear, you are right. Vishnu is traditionally considered to have 10 main avatars, but other gods sometimes have avatars too.
Oh, wow.
I've never heard of these. Did Shiva have any avatars?
Yes, of course. Have you ever heard the story of the Kirata and Arjuna?
No, but who was this Kirata?
Mom, you never told us this story. Can't you please tell it to us now? Please.
Certainly, children. Kirata is a general name for a hunter. Arjuna was one of the Pandavas. The Pandava brothers were cheated of their kingdom by the Kauravas, led by the oldest brother Duryodhana. They were now trying to get it back. One day,
Welcome, Arjuna. I was just thinking of summoning you.
Our ancestor Vyasa has just paid us a visit to give us his blessings.
Namaskaram, Munindra. Namaskaram, brother.
Arjuna, you look upset. What is it? Has something happened? I was just asking Vyasa about the possibilities for peace with our cousins.
Yes, brother. I have some disturbing news. Our spy from Hastinapura has just returned. I think you should hear the news from him.
Certainly, Arjuna. Bring him in.
Gudhachari, tell my brother what you just told me.
Namaskaram, Yudhishthira Maharaja. I have just returned from Hastinapur. A Kaurava palace servants tell me that Duryodhana has been sending out agents to all the kingdoms. He's preparing for battle by tying up alliances with all the friendly kingdoms. He is seeking their help in raising the largest army ever to fight in a battle.
So, brother, it seems while Duryodhana has been pretending to negotiate with us, he has been quietly trying to raise an army?
What? I was hoping that the wise elders in the Kuru court would prevail upon Duryodhana to return our kingdom to us. We have fulfilled all their terms, successfully completing our exile without being discovered.
Brother, I have been telling you this. It was a mistake to have accepted exile in the first place.
Brother, we should have declared war immediately after the rigged game of dice. Then we would have regained what was rightfully ours.
Actually, I am happy that Duryodhana is forcing the issue. It would be shameful to receive the kingdom, which is rightfully ours, as a gift from the Kauravas.
Yes, we must win it back in battle and teach them a lesson.
Brother, Arjuna and you have always been too hasty. War is not the solution. It will lead to thousands of deaths on both sides. We would have to defeat and kill our elders and gurus, and even if we win, we would be left with a ruined kingdom to rule. Let us request the wise Vyasa for advice. Munivara, what should we do?
My dear grandson, I am very impressed with your pacific nature. In spite of the extreme provocation, you are not moved to anger and seek to benefit all your subjects.
Thank you, sire.
But my prince, Arjuna is correct. You are a Kshatriya, and it is your duty to uphold Dharma. You must stand up and fight, not with hatred or ego, but with equanimity and clarity, and leave the results to the divine.
Thank you, Maharishi. You are indeed wise. Brother, shall I begin sending out our messengers too?
Arjuna, you must not be hasty. You are a great hero, but the enemy is much stronger. They have Bhishma, Drona, and Karna on their side. To be sure of victory, you have to get divine help. You must use the time available to you to do tapas to the mighty Lord Shiva to seek his blessings, and acquire divine weapons for the eventual war.
Thank you, Maharishi. I will follow your advice. I shall leave right now to begin my tapas.
Go with my blessings, Arjuna. I'm sure the gods will shower you with their grace.
My lords, with your leave, I will go back to Hastinapura now and continue to watch for developments.
Thank you, Guracharya.
Arjuna enters the forest and begins intense tapas. One day, a wild boar comes to the forest towards Arjuna. Hearing the noise, Arjuna takes up his bow and shoots an arrow at the boar. The arrow hits the boar, but at the same time, another arrow also pierces the boar. Arjuna is surprised and looks around.
Who dares shoot my boar? Come out and show yourself.
Ah, there it is. Who are you, sire? You look like a mummy doing tapas, and yet you get up to shoot and steal my boar?
Your boar? Listen, you forest-dwelling hunter. I shot the boar first, and it belongs to me. Now go away and leave me alone. I'm sure you can find something else.
Oh, sage, if you wish to have that boar, you only need to beg me for it. I shall gladly give to rishis, but you dare to claim that it is yours?
Kirata, I shall forgive you because you do not know who I am. Know that I am the mighty Arjuna of the Pandavas. This bow is the famous Gandiva. If you do not leave right now, you will feel its power firsthand.
Ha ha ha! Now you claim to be Arjuna? Well, if you are so mighty, why don't you just defeat me in battle and then take the boar? Go on, let us see how strong you are.
You really deserve to be taught a lesson.
You say you are Arjuna, and yet you can't even hit me when I am standing still? Is this the best the Prince of Hastinapura can do?
I do not understand. This is the Gandiva. given to me by Agni Deva himself. I have shot powerful astras which no man can survive, and yet I cannot harm even this common Kirata. Oh Shiva, I came here to do tapas, to gain additional weapons, but instead, it seems my existing weapons have lost their power. Help me, Parameshwara. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Arjuna, my son.
That is it. You are no hunter. You are Shiva himself. That is why my arrows could not touch you. Pahimam, Parameshwara, Pahimam. Forgive my arrogance and bless me.
Arjuna, your arrows could not defeat me, but your humility has. I know why you came to the forest. You seek power in the service of Dharma, not out of greed or ego. Very well then. I grant you the Pashupatastra. This astra is invincible and can end any evil. Use it wisely, for it carries the weight of creation and destruction.
Danyosi, Parameshwara. Danyosi.
Now go and carry out your duty. Vijayostu.
That is a great story, Brigitte. Even I have never heard of Shiva's avatar before.
Thank you so much, Auntie, for telling us this story.
But Mom, all of this was a long time ago.
Yeah, Auntie. I don't think the gods come down to earth much these days.
But children, that is not true. I've seen an avatar myself.
You, Auntie? When? Where?
Children, don't you know our own Swami is an avatar?
Oh yeah, we had an avatar birthday recently. Mom, exactly whose avatar is Swami? Can you tell us the story?
Certainly, children. This is one story you all must know. In June 1963, just before Guru Purnima, Swami was afflicted by a severe attack of paralysis and also suffered 3 major heart attacks. Thousands of grief-stricken devotees sat outside, singing bhajans and hoping to see Swami. Swami sent Kasturi out with a message to the devotees. He promised to give them a darshan on Guru Purnima, and then on Guru Purnima day,
This is not Swami's illness. This is an illness which Swami has taken on in order to save someone. Swami has no illnesses, nor will he get ill at any time. You must all be happy. That alone will make Swami happy. If you grieve, Swami will not be happy. Your joy is Swami's food. Yes, Swami, we can hear you clearly.
Embodiment of divine love. For those who have no refuge, God is the refuge. I must take care of my devotees.
that is the reason I had to take on this disease that one helpless bhakta was to get. There is also another reason why these 8 days of suffering have to be observed. This means I must tell you the real truth about myself. The time has come to announce it on this sacred Guru Purnima day. As I declared before, I belong to Bharadwaja Gotra. Bharadwaja was a great sage who studied the Vedas for a full 100 years, but could not complete it. Indra took pity on him and gave him 2 extensions of his life for 100 years each. But even after 300 years, the study of the Vedas was not completed. He prayed to Indra to grant him yet another extension.
Bharadwaja?
Indra, you have heard my pleas and come here to grace me again. Thank you, Indra.
Bharadwaja, you have been studying the Vedas for 300 years now.
Yes, Indra, and I'm eager to finish them. Can you please give me some more time?
Bharadwaja, do you see those 3 mountains over there?
Yes, Indra.
What you have learned in 3 centuries form only 3 handfuls of sand from out of the 3 ranges, which the Vedas are. So give up the attempt to exhaust the Vedas. There is only one way to get full knowledge of all Vedas. You must do a yagna that I shall teach you, and beseech Shiva and Shakti to preside over it.
Thank you, Indra. I shall go to Kailasha right away.
Bharadwaja went to Kailasha. However, Shiva and Shakti were engaged in a dance and did not notice him. they continued their dance, while Bharadwaja waited without food or water. On the 8th day, his left leg, hand, and eye were hit by a stroke. He began to fall.
Parameshwara, Parameshwara.
Bhakta, Bharadwaja, we are pleased with your devotion to knowledge. You have our blessings to complete this yajna.
I'm blessed, Maheshwara.
I also grant this boon to you. We will take human form and be born in the Bharadwaja Gotra 3 times.
I will be born as Shirdi Sai Baba. Shakti and I will be born together as Satya Sai Baba at Puttaparthi. And Shakti alone will be born as Prema Sai later.
My lord, you honor me too much.
Bharadwaja, we are sorry to have made you wait for 8 days and caused you to get a stroke. As expiation for this neglect, when we are born together as Satya Sai Baba, I will suffer a stroke for 8 days.
And on the 8th day, I shall relieve her of all signs of the disease by sprinkling water, just as I am going to do for you now.
It was the working out of this assurance given to Bharadwaja that you witnessed today. This stroke had to happen to the Shakti part of me, and the cure had to be performed by the Shiva part of me. The assurance given in the Trita Yuga had to be honored. I am Shiva Shakti Swarupa, the joint avatara of Shiva and Shakti.
Om Sai Ram.
Wow, Mom. So, Swami is really Shiva and Shakti together?
And he was also the one who took on suffering just to save his devotees.
That means Swami's not just one avatar, but 2 avatars in one.
Exactly, children. Swami is the Purna Avatara, the complete embodiment of God.
I feel so happy, Mom. All the stories we heard from you are alive right now through Swami.
And it means we're never really far from God because He is here with us.
Yes, my dears, today we are blessed to live in the time of Satya Sai. And just like Rama, Krishna, and so many other avatars before him, he holds within him the power and compassion to guide humanity to divinity.
युग युग की अवतार तुम्ही हो युग युग के अवतार तुम्ही हो युग युग की अवतार तुम्ही हो युग युग के अवतार तुम्ही हो मेरे राम मेरे श्याम शिरडी साई पर तीरा मेरे श्याम शिरडी साई पर तेरा मेरे राम मेरे श्याम शिरडी साई पर तीरा मेरे श्याम शिरडी साई पर तेरा जग के पालनहार तुम्ही हो 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 अल्लाह ईश्वर तेरे नाम अल्लाह ईश्वर तेरे नाम अल्लाह ईश्वर तेरे नाम सन्मति दो भगवान, सबको सन्मति दो भगवान, सबको सन्मति दो भगवान, सबको सन्मति दो भगवान। अल्लाह ईश्वर तेरे नाम शिरडी साई पर तेरा, अल्लाह ईश्वर तेरे नाम शिरडी साई पर तेरा, अल्लाह ईश्वर तेरे नाम शिरडी साई पर तेरा, अल्लाह ईश्वर तेरे नाम शिरडी साई पर तेरा। जग की
Sai Ram, bravo.